Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our pre-owned boats. This is a 2025 Barletta Lusso 23UC. If you have any questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. So this model is finished off in gray moonstone. You'll also notice black diamond, and it also features the blackout package. So all the aluminum rails have been blacked out to give it a really nice design. For the interior, you'll see the primary upholstery color is Argento gray, and then there's Verano gray for all of the flooring. Now at the back of this boat, this is equipped with the 300 horsepower Mercury engine. Definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane. You'll notice too that this boat is equipped with this optional ladder. So this is not only beneficial for you because it has the wider steps up top, it also makes it pet friendly. So that way your pets can come with you, they can easily enter and exit using this ladder. Now this boat also has stainless steel grab handles on both sides, and you'll notice there's more of that design that separates this deck space from the motor. You'll notice there's a cage as well, which has a flag holder up top along with a ski pylon. There's a central gas fill up, and then you do have these additional areas where you can see the chains are currently attached, but you can also place ropes or additional fenders as needed. Now on board this Barletta, UC stands for Ultra Lounger and Captain's Chairs. So we'll start off with this Ultra Lounger where you have a lot of different configurations. So currently with this backrest positioned here, you have a forward bench. You can also flip this in this direction. Now you have a rear facing lounger, and then you can go one more step and put it completely flat, and now you have a flat surface to lounge out. Now with that down, you can also gain access to your storage underneath this cushion here, and then you have several other configurations. So in back, you can lift up both of these cushions. You'll lock them into place. You'll notice there's a dual battery system on this side. So with this backrest here, you have a forward-facing lounger, and then you can also go another step further by flipping up these middle seats. So they're going to lock in that same direction, and with those up, you can take this backrest, put it in the back position, and now you have forward and rear-facing seating. You have all of the cup holders positioned nicely too, so that way you can sit however you would like. Now as we work our way to the captain's chairs, they do swivel, recline, and incline. There's adjustable armrests too. And for your passenger, you get cup holders that are illuminating. You have an area to place your phone, charge it, and storage underneath. Now with the side entry and exit door, this has what's called doggy dock view. So not only can your furry friends see out of this window, but as a driver, you can see through it even with it closed. So that's good for docking situations or just seeing anything on this side of the boat. And of course, you can lock it open and easily enter and exit. Now in front of that, you'll notice there's some hidden storage underneath, lined in plastic. There's also the JBL sub, and there's this leg support. So now you have an area you can place items out of the sun underneath, and you have this flat surface where you can place any items that you may have. Now all Barlettas come as a tri-tune boat, and you'll notice that Barletta utilizes this middle tri-tune for additional storage. So you can place the boat cover here, noodles, skis, whatever items you may have can go subfloor. And you'll notice with this Lusso, the driver's seat is raised a few inches off the ground just to give you some better visibility, and you have all of your aluminum controls to adjust this seat. Now to my right, there's the ignition along with your canopy control as it is power operating. There's your throttle with all of your adjustments along with start and stop. You get a little bit of storage. There's also your interior lighting, JBL audio, and then the Simrad touchscreen system, where you can go through quite a lot of vitals. You can pull up your navigation, you can go into charts, different settings, and go through all of this. Now you'll notice on both sides of the steering wheel, we have some more brushed accents with all of your controls for your panel lights, floor lighting, your bilge, horn, blower. You'll also notice too, with the gauge cluster, you have your speedometer tach along with several tech features here that you can scroll through just to monitor all of the boat information. You get wireless charging, there's a heater, and your adjustable steering wheel. Now going along with that pet-friendly theme, Barletta includes an area you can place food and water for your furry friends. And then you'll notice too, there's a locking glove box for any information that you would like to place there. There's also an area where you have an integrated wastebasket, so you can easily gain access to that. And then for your seating up front, you do have adjustable armrests, so you can turn these into forward captain style loungers. And then all these cushions do open up. They're lined in plastic for your storage bins, so they're easier to keep clean and keep dry. And as you can tell, you can fit in some smaller items as needed. You'll notice there's also auxiliaries, cup holders, speakers, and grab handles up front. You do have another transparent section for that front door, and you even have more storage underneath. So you can place the anchor or other items in that middle tri-tune. And then last up, we can work our way to this massive bimini, where it will protect you a lot from the sun, so we have a lot of coverage here. When you're underway, you'll have these front leg supports locked in that down position, and then when you are ready to fold this down, so if you're trailing the boat, storing it, or you're going under a low bridge, or you just want to get some more sun, just pull those rear supports down, and then with a push of a button, you can easily raise and lower this as needed. And with the boot in place, you can see nice and how out of the way this is. You can also raise it up a little bit higher to make it easier to walk underneath. But there's a look at our 2025 Barletta Lusso. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description, and we look forward to seeing you all out on the water.